Hi, in this video I'll be talking about stocks. What are stocks? Stock is nothing but share of a company. If you buy a stock, it means you are buying the ownership of a company. Stock represents the ownership of a company, and stock also represents the claim on the company assets and earning. If a company makes money in future, you will have the full rights to claim the earnings depending on how much shares you have. The company earnings will be distributed to the shareholders in form of dividends. Why do we need to invest in stocks? It's obvious the first point to beat the inflation. It will give you the rate of return more than 20%. It means obviously you are beating the inflation. And as I mentioned, 20%. This will give the higher returns than mutual funds. And higher returns than any other product in the world, because stock market is the only place which will give you the higher return compared to any other asset classes in the world. When you say higher return, there is a higher risk. I'm sure we cannot completely eliminate the risk, but we can avoid the mistakes and reduce the risk. I will help you to avoid the risk. I will uh, Let's jump into the next benefit, or why we need to invest in stocks. Dividend. As I mentioned earlier, the company earnings will be distributed to the shareholders in form of dividends. This is different than your share value. So paying the dividend will not affect your share value. The shares will be in your hand, but you will receive the dividend. It's kind of a bonus which you get from the company whenever the company makes earnings. Tax-free returns. When I say tax-free returns, the stock market gives you the tax-free returns. It sounds strange, right? But it's true. When you hold your stocks for more than 1 year, it's completely tax-free. Even if you make 1 crore profit, you don't have to pay single rupee tax. I know it's hard to believe, but that is the truth. But your holdings should be more than 1 year. If you buy a stock today and you hold it for next 365 days, and the next day it will be tax free, completely tax free. Even if you make 100 crore profit, you don't have to pay single rupee for a tax. That's a benefit. That's a great benefit from stock market investments. And the next one is liquidity. Obviously, like mutual funds, you don't have to sell all the quantities. You can sell minimum quantities and get some amount and keep the quantities in your hand and sell it whenever you want. It will give you the liquidity. These are the reasons why we need to invest the money in stock market. And as everybody knows, stock market is kind of volatile market. So investment less than 3 years should not come into stock market. It's not advisable to invest the money which you need in next 3 years in stock market. And I'm not saying you cannot even make a money, but it might surprise you in positive way or negative way. So I don't want to get you into that position so that you lose the hope on stock market. Stock market investment produces very good return in longer period of time, more than 5 years, more than 8 years. Maybe if you need some amount for your retirement or your child education, child marriage, or your own purpose in future, you can very well invest the money in stock market. It will give you the highest rate of return compared to any other asset classes in the world. With that, I'm done with the stocks. Please subscribe to my channel if not done already. Give thumbs up if you like this video and feel free to leave your comments in the comment section. This will help me to improve the presentation. Thank you. Thanks for watching the video. Please wait for my next video. Thank you.